Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into last week's video. And without further ado, let's get started with this week's episode, where I introduce to you a very special guest. This week's guest is Kendra Perry.
Hey YouTube!
Today we're going to be baking some cookies
And spilling the tea.
We thought we would entertain you with some questions. We thought we would entertain you with some questions and answers. We thought we would entertain you with a mini Q&A. So we reached out to some of our friends and we're about to give you all the answers and spill the tea. All right, so the first question today is, how did the two of us become best friends? It's a simple story, really.
So, if you're from Saskatchewan and you don't know who Judy Ann Shaboon is, you should probably take a math class. We met at her house and the rest is history. The next question is, what is one thing that we're thankful for?
Well, that's easy. I'm thankful for Kendra to be on set with me today, have a lot of fun, and for visiting me from Cowtown, Alberta.
I'm thankful for family and security during times like these.
Yeah. Next question.
So, what's one thing we love about each other?
Well, that's easy, Kendra. Your spontaneity. I mean, next thing you know, we're studying, and then out of the blue, let's go to Taco Bell, you suggest. And what do we end up doing? Eating our faces off.
Dark times, Andrew.
Yeah.
One thing I love about Andrew is how kind he is and how good he is to his friends.
You're sweet.
So each city has its pros and cons.
Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan, Calgary, Alberta, or Vancouver, BC.
It's easier to choose a cocktail than a city.
Yeah. Kendra, people online are dying to know, how do you get your teeth so white?
So my tip actually comes from Andrew, but it's simple and cheap. It's the Crest 3D Brilliance system. It's on the top shelf of the toothpaste aisle. It's $14.99. Thank us later.
Get on it now. Just a quick little backstory. Kendra had lived in Vancouver a couple years ago where she was studying at Blanche Macdonald for fashion. Can you tell me a little bit about how you enjoyed the experience?
I lived in Vancouver for 2 years and studying global fashion marketing at Blanche. The most amazing opportunity I was ever given. But for the career path I want to take now, my Bachelor of Commerce is a bit more useful.
Yeah. You would say, though, that fashion is still in your life, though, right?
Yeah. Most definitely.
If you see this girl on the streets, beware. She is wearing the latest of the latest, and she looks great doing it.
The other question is, why don't you have a fashion blog?
Well, I do have a little bit of a fashion blog. It's called www.theslews.com. I discuss fashion, hygiene, personal stories, diaries, changing of the seasons. You can find it all online there, and I love to write all of the content. All right, so we're just finishing rolling our first batch of cookies. We are gonna pop these babies in the oven for 12 minutes, and we'll catch you in the next segment. A friend of ours asks, how do we like living out of Saskatchewan?
I decided to move away from Saskatchewan because the career path that I chose wasn't available to me in fashion e-commerce.
And quite frankly, I wanted to be more independent and cut family ties. Still love you though, Mom and Dad. Miss Kendra Perry, you need to tell me what you are excited for the fall season.
Well, with such diverse backgrounds in fashion, I'm really excited for ivories and creams.
Gorgeous.
As well as matcha. It's like this new green cream that's slamming onto the scene. I really love it.
With limited travel this winter, what are your plans?
Well, I usually head south, but I'm really gonna get to know my own backyard, like ski Lake Louise, Banff, Panorama.
And all great ways to get some physical activity during the coldest of hours. Those are my cookies. It's time to bring out the first batch of cookies. So here we go. Gorgeous.
Oh, they look stunning.
After 12 minutes, this is what they look like. What are your favorite things about Vancouver?
Well, that's a really long list, but the seawall, the fresh air, Also, the endless opportunity I feel like the city gives. There isn't really a city like this. And then gorging on sushi, obviously.
I almost have a feeling that we're going to be gorging on sushi in the near future, aka in 20 minutes.
So Andrew, seeing as though you've been living in Vancouver for a year doing freelance and contract work, what do you see yourself doing in the near future?
Well, Kendra, great question. Ideally, I'm looking for something in the field of marketing with a creative mindset. And if you're watching this video and have an opportunity, hit my number. Kendra, eat this cookie.
Moist.
Moist. Kendra, I must know, tell me a little bit about the dating scene in Calgary right now.
It's tragic. Travesty. It's not the best, but we're making the best of it.
I don't know, Kendra. It's a dangerous world out there. If you are watching this right now and you're looking for a girl full of charisma, personality, and character, hit her up at area code 306-537. There's the timer, which means our last batch of cookies are done. Let's see how they fared. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. How do they smell?
Beautiful.
Can't wait to try them. Kendra, now that all of our cookies are out of the oven, I want to thank you for being on our channel today. Aww. And lastly, I do have to ask you, do you have any advice to our viewers?
Stay humble, stay safe, stay sane.
Beautiful. Thank you again. So we had so much fun today. We want to thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye!